श्री श्री गौर निताई की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की. All glories to some devotees. All glories to some devotees. All glories to some devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudirayeet
Tato Jayamudirayeet
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki.
Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 15, Text number 24. 7:15, last chapter, 7th canto, 24th verse. कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
दैवं जह्यात् समाधिना
दैवं जयात् समाधिना
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
दैवं जह्यात् समाधिना
दैवं जयात् समाधिना
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
निद्रां सत्त्वनिवेशया
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
दैवं जह्यात् समाधिना
दैवं जयात् समाधिना
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया कृपया भूतजं दुःखं दैवं जयात् समाधिना आत्मजं योगवीर्येण निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
दैवं संयात् समाधिना
दैवं जयात् समाधिना
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
दैवं जहत समाधिना
दैवं जयात् समाधिना
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
नित्यं सत्त्वनिषेवया
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
कृपया भूतजं दुःखं
दैवं जह्यात् समाधिना
दैवं जयात् समाधिना
आत्मयोगवीर्येण
आत्मजं योगवीर्येण
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया
निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया कृपया भूतजं दुःखं दैवं जयात् समाधिना आत्मजं योगवीर्येण निद्रां सत्त्वनिषेवया.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Srila Prabhupada. By good behavior and freedom from envy, one should counteract sufferings due to other living entities. By meditation in trance, one should counteract sufferings due to providence. And by practicing Hatha Yoga, Pranayama and so forth, one should counteract sufferings due to the body and the mind. Similarly, by developing the mode of goodness, especially in regard to eating, one should conquer sleep. By practice, one should avoid eating in such a way that other living entities will be disturbed and suffer. Since I suffer when pinched or killed by others, I should not attempt to pinch or kill any other living entity. People do not know that because of killing innocent animals, they themselves will have to suffer severe reactions from material nature. Any country where people indulge in unnecessary killing of animals will have to suffer from wars and pestilence imposed by material nature. Comparing one's own suffering to the sufferings of others, therefore, one should be kind to all living entities. One cannot avoid the sufferings inflicted by providence, and therefore, when suffering comes, one should fully absorb oneself in chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. One should avoid sufferings from the body and mind by practicing mystic yoga. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Ramarupa Kadamahyam Radhi Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Prabhupada Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sagraitam Sahadutam Harijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Param Sahagana Ramita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Saraswate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Bhakta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaurabhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. फुल हाउस है क्या पार्टी पहले बोल दिया क्या आज पार्टी है
आज लास्ट फ्राइडे है ना ये ईयर का।
हाँ
भरत साहब ने अमेरिका से हमको बोला था
Hare Krishna. So, last week we were discussing Draupadi and Yudhishthira Maharaj Samvad. You know, Draupadi was ताना मार रही थी, right? अभी भीमसेन ताना मारेंगे. So, why I read that verse is, you know, Dharmaraj Yudhishthir, he was showing, you know, Krupaya Bhutajam Dukkham, you know, by good behavior and free from envy, one can avoid suffering from other living entities. So he is exhibiting that quality. He is not, by good behavior. Because I will show you, like Bhimsen was saying that now Bhimsen started speaking, saying that I am actually Sarvasesht Gadadhar and Arjuna is Sarvasesht Dhanurdhar. When we both are around, nobody can even lift their eyes and look at our kingdom. But because of your foolishness, you played gambling match and lost everything. Even now we have that parakram. You just say one word, we will just simply go and conquer. We both are enough. Then he's saying, but for dharmacharana and abhishta siddhi, Aishwarya, now you lost everything. Now you are suffering in this forest, poverty stricken. For dharmacharana, right? Like my brother, I was very shocked, My brother was telling he spent 2 lakh rupees for last rites. He did all 11 days, 12 days, pratha. Like every day there is some brahmanas coming and doing something. And then on the day I went, there some dana, dharmadika, dana dharma. He donated a calf to a brahmana. Like that. So total expenditure was 2 lakh rupees. Why I am saying dharmacharana, for dharmacharana and abhishta siddhi, you need Aishwarya. Right? You want money, you need money. Whether for performing marriages, for performing puja, right? Suppose you want to do abhishek in ISKCON, you need, right? Right? So it is required. But you are saying, dharmam, satyavad, you are sitting, dharma all the time, you are crying, dharma. What is this dharma? He is not helping us. He is saying, like that. So they think that they are not thinking you are a very dharmic person and all. They are thinking we are kaya. We are getting bad name because of you. Just give us the order, we'll just go and conquer. Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying, Bhima, not only you are very powerful in parakram, in strength, but you are very, very good in arguments based on Shastra also. But you are forgetting that, I have promised that if I lose the gambling match, I will go for 12 years vanavas and 1 year ajnatavas. How can I go back on my word like that? Then I don't want to go full detail. So then they had, two back and forth. They are having arguments. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj, then he revealed his mind. Said that just take these 3 personalities. When I think about them, I don't get sleep. I don't get sleep. Number 1, Bhishma Dev. Even though he is very affectionate towards us, because Kauravas, Duryodhana Adis, they are actually maintaining him. If the war breaks out, he is obliged to fight for them. And don't forget, he has Ichha Mrityu Var. As long as he doesn't want to die, nobody can conquer him. Even Parshuram could not conquer him. So unless then Dronacharya. Dronacharya had a benediction that nobody can defeat him, nobody can kill him as long as he is carrying Dhanushman. As long as Dhanushman are in his hands, nobody can conquer him. Nobody can kill him. Only on his own, if he gives up Dhanushman, then only somebody can kill him. But as long as he is carrying Dhanushman, nobody can kill him. Then Karna, he has, Sahaja Kavach Kundal, armor, he was, Karna was born with, armor, So nobody can, kill him. Arjuna, they were all thinking, it's naturally endowed, his body is endowed with Kavach, natural Kavach. So no, it's very difficult to kill him. So, unless we can conquer three of them, how are you going to win the war? How are you going to conquer Bhishma Dev? How are you going to conquer Dronacharya? I am worried all the time. Karna is having this Karna Kavach Kundal. How are you going to? So I am worried about that. Then at that time, Vedavyas Muni appeared. He is a transcendental personality who can, just like Narad Muni, Parvat Muni and all, they can actually fly, in the sky without any aeroplane. And then at the speed of the mind. Not that, एयरपोर्ट में बैठने पड़ेगा, कैंसिल हो गया, फ्लाइट कैंसिल हो गया, बिकॉज वाइजैक में we went up to Vizag and then had to turn back because visibility was very poor. Right? 7:15 it's supposed to be landing. Then they reached around 6:45. They reached around Vizag. Then they said. Then they went back to Vijayawada and landed there to put petrol. Then again 10 o'clock landed. But for Vedavyas Muni and all, no landing, no poor visibility. Like that. He just landed. Yeah. Then immediately Pandavas, they went ahead and then worshipped lotus feet of Vedavyas Muni. Yudhishthira, when you see what Yudhishthira Maharaj is speaking, he came to know. He is expressing his mind to Bhimsen. Vedavyas Muni is somewhere. He came to know that, my dear Yudhishthira, I heard that you are worried about Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Ashwathama and Krupacharya. Don't worry, I have a solution for that. Right? He said, I am giving you one very powerful mantra, Pratismriti. What? Pratismriti. Take this mantra and you initiate Arjuna into this mantra. Arjuna, when he chants this mantra, naturally he will become very, very effulgent, prakrami. And nobody will be able to see him also. Very powerful. He should chant this mantra. He should chant this mantra and please two personalities. One Devendra, another Lord Shiva. Indra is having all divine weapons. Then Lord Shiva is having Pashupatastra. Pashupatastra and Brahmastra, they are two powerful astras which can destroy entire world. They are so powerful. Right? And you once Arjuna acquires them, nobody will be able to conquer him. then Arjuna will conquer all these people. He will become very powerful. So let him chant this mantra like that. So then not only Indra, then he will be able to please Yamaraj, he will be able to please Kubera, he will be able to please Varunadev. Tripod is obstructing. Somebody sent a message.
It's okay, just
Yeah.
check a 10%.
You didn't put, huh?
Only the 10% part is there. It's very clear. पूरा check करो.
नहीं ऐसे every week you are putting again.
हाँ, प्रभुजी वो चालू हो गया था तो
Don't do
ऐसा आ
that.
रहा है.
Again it will obstruct. It has to be here only, this side only.
So this way it will work. It will be fine.
See this will obstruct.
This side.
Okay, thank you. So all of them, they will give Divyastras to Arjuna. Then he'll become, nobody can, and instead it's Pratismriti mantra. Then Vyasmuni advised, my dear Yudhishthir, for a long time you are staying in Dvaitavana because of this, other living entities are becoming very disturbed. Then all the facilities also, will be reduced. Khanpan, water shortage and all will be there. So many people are gathering now. So please leave this forest and go somewhere else. And again they came back to Kamyavan. From Dvaitavan again they came back to Kamyavan. They started staying in Kamyavan. So then after some time, Yudhishthira Maharaj called for Arjuna. So Krishna Dvaipayana Muni, he gave me this mantra, Pratismriti. Please receive this mantra. Go and take bath in river and then do achaman and come like that. So you take this mantra and chant this mantra, then you wear, kavach and take this talwar and dhanushban, and you should go to Uttar Disha, Himalayas, and perform austerity and penance. Right? Austerity and penance. Because of this mantra prabhav, this Pratismriti mantra prabhav, on the way, nobody will be able to oppose you, and you don't become tired also, Annapan. So you perform severe austerity and penance, get darshan of Devendra, and become successful after acquiring Pashupatastra and all Divyastras, and come back and give us happiness. And immediately he chanted that mantra, and Then before going, Draupadi, she had a special feeling for Arjuna. you know, a special feeling in. She said, "Oh Veeravara, Yodagrani." When you took birth, Kunti Maharani, she did Abhishek with Ananda Bashpa, with tears. And everybody glorified you. Akashvani also glorified you. The time has come to become more glorious. I wish I was not born in a Kshatriya family. If I had born in a Brahmin family, all the insults that are showered on me, I could have simply tolerated. Because of Kshatriya Swabhav, I am not able to forget. I am not able to forget the insulting words of Karna, the insulting acts of Duryodhana and Dushasana, and the dirty laughter of Shakuni. I will definitely feel separation from you. It is very difficult for me to live without you. But I am requesting you to go. I will tolerate the suffering of separation from you, provided you get your Divyastras and kill all these rascals, and then pacify my heart. Pacify my heart, like that. So when she spoke such Arjuna became very then she's saying that my dear Arjuna, we are actually all drowning in the sagar of avamana, insults. अपमान का समुद्र में हम डूब रहे हैं. You are the only one who can save us from this ocean of apman, insults. So Arjuna became very, very happy when Draupada Rajputrika, she spoke such loving words. And he said, "Don't worry, Panchali, I will definitely fulfill your desire. It is just a matter of few years. Don't worry," like that. So then Arjuna, he went to Himalayas, and there is a Parvat called in Bhagavatam 5th canto. It is described Gandhamadan Parvat, right? Gandhamadan Parvat. How many of you had gone to Badrinath? You know the place, no? Where last village of from there another 10 kilometers, 5 kilometers, where nobody can go there. Kuvera's place is there. So up to that, he just walked. Very, very fast. All parvatas and all is this. Fast, very, very fast. Right? Recently, last year, when I went to Melkote, in Melkote there is a place, where Narsingh Bhagwan, Prahlad Maharaj did tapasya there. There is a very beautiful deity of Narsimha Bhagwan, Yoga Narsimha, on the top of a hill. Anybody went? Melkote? Very beautiful place. Very steep, steps. I was cursing, Bhagwan, आपको क्या जरूरत है पर्वत में आके बैठने के? नीचे बैठ सकते थे, वो भी गाड़ी नहीं जा सकता है. That Pujari, when he saw my dress, he was very happy, he was very. Then the temple was closed, that time. Then he invited me inside, gave me a chair. Then he said, please, Prabhuji, sit here. You can, you'll be the first one to take darshan, because there is a lot of rush now. At least got a place to sit, But these people are very powerful, how they just went up, Gandhamadhan Parvat. Right? You went to Gomukh? We went up to Gangotri, and then some devotees, they go. You went? Gomukh? 12 kilometers, huh? Gangotri is the secondary origin of Ganga, but originally it is starting from Gomukh. Then there is no vehicle, you have to just trek. Then around 12 kilometers, right? Then you have to stay there, right? You have to stay there in Gomukh, because in one day you cannot come back. You have to stay there. Then there is one sadhu who doesn't speak, but he serves tea, it seems, to everybody in Gomukh. So he, after a certain place, human beings cannot go.
Yes.
It's a different dimension. It's a different dimension. But Arjuna is going. Indrakilagiri, there is a parvat called Indrakilagiri. He's just walking. Then immediately then there is a, hey Veeravara, stop, where you are going? You cannot go there. Like that, he heard somebody shouting behind him. Then he stopped. Then immediately, to his surprise, Pushpa Varsha, there is a showering of flowers all over the place. Then Arjuna was wondering, suddenly what happened? Then suddenly he saw his father, Indradev. Then so Indra, very beautiful personality. Swargalok se aaya hai. Arjuna could not recognize. First time he was watching the scene. Then he saw that there is some deva, some demigod. Immediately offered obeisances. Then that personality asked, "Hey Veeravara, who are you? Ordinary human beings cannot come here. The very fact that you have come, you have achieved your abhishta siddhi. All your desires are fulfilled." Like that. So please leave your. Why are you coming here? This place is, inhabited by all great sages and saints. Here you should not carry, talwar and other, dhanushman and all. Please leave them. Leave them. Like that. Then Devendra, then Arjuna did not listen to him. He was simply going. Actually, initially, Devendra, he came in the form of a Bhusura, in the form of a Brahmana. So he was testing him. Then later on, Brahmana changed into Devendra. Then he introduced himself, I am Devendra. So what do you want? Like that. Then Arjuna became पुलकित हो गया था. He became very very happy to see Devendra. इस कान वाले सब गाली देते हैं. Like that. Then Devendra asked, my dear Arjuna, do you recognize me? I am Devendra. So, what do you want? What for you are going? Where you are going? Then Arjuna said, I don't want anything else except Divyastra Sampatti. Okay? Divyastra Sampatti. I want all Divyastras. My Vedas Muni instructed me this Pratismriti mantra, and then he asked me to approach you. So please award me all the Divyastras. All the Divyastras. Then Devendra said, I will give you Divyastras, but first you have to get Pashupatastra from Lord Shiva. Pinaka Pani, Pinaka Pani. Pashupatastra. You please Lord Shiva first. Then you can what does then they said okay. Then Arjuna went inside more ahead. There is a very beautiful place. All those places are very beautiful, natural, amount with sarovaras and Rajahamsas and Sahasradala Pushpas and all beautiful. Like that, Arjuna went there. So, you will be surprised to know that Mataji, क्या हो गया? What did Arjuna say in the 6th chapter Bhagavad Gita? Chanchalam hi mana Krishna. बोलो, चंचलम hi mana Krishna. Pramati balavadridam tasyaham nigraham manye vayuriva sudushkuram. Yoyam yoga tvaya prokta. So Arjuna is saying whatever that yoga is you are teaching is very difficult to practice because mind is very very chanchal. It is easier to catch the air in your fist than control the mind. But actually he is speaking for honor behalf. Here we see Arjuna performed austerity like Dhruva Maharaj did. Dhruva Maharaj. How did Dhruva Maharaj perform austerity? Anybody remembers? Rahara, he stopped. In the first month he was eating only leaves and dry leaves. If you ask her, एक महीना नरक है. कंजी मिला. वो कुंदापुर में पता नहीं रोटी दे यूज्ड टू मेक विथ राइस का आटा. ये आलू आप लोग खाते लगता है राइस का आटा से. हाँ? हाँ? राइस का आटा से चपाती.
भाकरी बोलते हैं. पराठे या भाकरी.
और डोसे के जैसा भी बना.
हाँ. मैं वो मेनू में लिखता था they would give medicine and then 10 times or 20 15 times you go to toilet, then then you'll be served chapati and sabji. ऐसा सब्जी मैंने सोच रहा था सब चपाती और सब्जी खा सकता हूँ. ये लगा देख ये क्या है. कि कौन सा रोटी है आप लोग बनाए. बोलते राइस का आटा है. राइस का आटा से रोटी कौन बनाता. गेहूं का रोटी बनाओ. नहीं मिलेगा. हाँ? मैंने 2014 or 2012 I think I went to Trivandrum. They are cooking with coconut oil. मेरे को तो उल्टी आता. मेरे को 15 दिन मेरा कैंप था. मैंने पैसा भरा था. 2 दिन में भाग के आ गए. तो फिर बाद में मैं जब 2014 में और एक बार त्रिशूर के पास मैंने वापस गया था. फिर पहले मैंने बोला था इफ़ यू कुक विथ घी आई विल स्टे, अदरवाइज आई विल नॉट स्टे. आई कैनॉट ईट इफ़ यू ईट विथ कोकोनट ऑयल. अरे केरला वाले सब कोकोनट ऑयल यू कांट पुट इन योर माउथ. आप लोगों को तो आदत होगा. I can't eat. Anyway, so the biggest austerity, eating. Then that doctor, he was fighting with me. आप इस्कान वाले बहुत ही खाने पीने बहुत शौक रखते हैं. इतना सारे फॉरेनर लोग दे आर विदाउट चुपचाप खा रहे हैं. आपको इतना प्रॉब्लम क्यों हो रहा है. ऐसा कि वाज चस्टाइजिंग मी. Anyway, so Arjuna, he used to eat only once in 3 days. Once in 3 days. For most 1 month, once in 3 days. Then after 2nd month, 6 days complete fasting. 6 days complete fasting. Then in 3rd month, 15 days fasting. 15 days fasting. Like that, he has started performing severe austerity and penance, and then standing on one leg. Comparable to Dhruv Maharaj. Then Agni Jwala started, emanating from the body of Arjuna. The whole forest became disturbed. Then all the sages and all, they are very, very disturbed. Said, what is happening? Who is this personality doing such tapasya? Like that. Then they went and approached Lord Shiva. my dear Lord Shiva, who is this personality, is doing such severe austerity. There is a huge fire in the forest because of his tapashakti. Like that. Right? He was standing on one leg, Only there. How thankful we should be to Lord Chaitanya, Huh? He said, don't do all these things. Chant Hare Krishna, eat nice prasad. Prabhupada, actually Prabhupada was not willing to come, it seems. Prabhupada told this personally. Lord Krishna asked, why you don't want to go? This Nitya Siddhas, even Ramanuja did not want to come, Ramanuja said, I don't want to come, I don't want to go there. Then Lord Narayana said, why you don't want to go? Ramanuja said, I will do preaching and all. When it came for liberation, then you will say, you have done that papa, that offense, this offense. You will take some excuse and don't give liberation. Don't give liberation. So I don't want to go. You are very unpredictable. Lord Narayana said, okay, don't worry. I am giving, you are in charge of liberation to you. You can liberate whomever you want. Unless you recommend, I will not give liberation to anybody. Then I will go. Then Prabhupada also told, Krishna asked Prabhupada, please go and preach Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada said, I don't want to go. He said, why? No, there, I have to perform austerity and I don't want to perform austerity. Then Krishna told Prabhupada, don't worry, just write very wonderful books and then eat very nice prasad. Then that's why Prabhupada introduced, nice prasad. And read wonderful books. Anyway, so this Pandava Madhyama, this Arjuna, is performing, never heard before austerities. We have never seen somebody performing such severe austerities and all. So we are very afraid. Please. Right? Time again. I thought today we'll send Arjuna to Swargaloka. I think cannot. Cake cutting nahi hai na? Only distribution. All of you know the story, right? Anybody knows the story? How Lord Shiva appeared before Arjuna? Hunter, huh? Yeah, he came in the form of a hunter. Then Mukasura, he instructed Mukasura to go in the form of a wild boar and attack Arjuna. Right? Then this boar attacked Arjuna. Then immediately Arjuna took Dhanushman and then started fighting. Then immediately this Lord Shiva and Parvati along with his entourage, they appeared. They said, hey Arjuna, hey, don't release arrows on this boar. It is my hunter, my shikar, like that. Then immediately both of them started fighting. Arjuna released an arrow. Then Krishna, the Lord Shiva also released an arrow. Then Arjuna said, don't you have basic etiquette that already somebody is hunting, I already released an arrow. Then you are claiming that it is your boar. And then You don't know how to speak properly? तमीज से बात करो. ऐसा ऐसा बहुत ही चलता है ना. तमीज से बात करो. One mother is chastising. तमीज से बात करो, तमीज से बात करो. Then she called up, telephone inquiry. तमीज का फोन नंबर दो. तमीज का सब लोग बोलते रहते हैं तमीज से बात करो, तमीज से बात. तमीज से बात करो. Then both of them, there is a ferocious fighting took place between Lord Shiva and Arjuna. Then Lord Shiva, with his mystic powers, he tried to, he was started fighting. Then his Akshay Tunira disappeared. Then his Gandiv Dhanush disappeared. Then Talwar disappeared. Everything disappeared. And he was wondering, kya ho raha hai? Then he started fighting, Musti Yuddham, with hands. Like that. Then, meanwhile, fighting, Arjuna became, fainted. Like that. And after some time, when Arjuna became conscious again, then Lord Shiva appeared in his Nija Swarupa. If you read 4th canto, 24th chapter, Nija Swarupa of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is very, very white in color, He is very fair in complexion. Right. So, Lord Krishna comes, and then many people, they have darshan of Lord Krishna, then Lord Ramchandra. But Lord Shiva hardly comes. Very, very few people. He never takes incarnation or anything like that, Lord Shiva. Very rarely somebody gets darshan of Lord Shiva. Prachetas, they give, they are very surprised to, Lord Shiva appeared on his own. Guruvairappan, if you see, there is a place called Guruvairappan. Near Guruvairappan there is a sarovar. That's where, Prachetas, Lord Shiva appeared. That is Lord Shiva's place, that Guruvairappan. Then when Guru and Guru and Vayu, Brahaspati and Vayudev, they were carrying Krishna's deity from Dwarka. They liked that place. Then they wanted to establish the deity there. Then they found out that Lord Shiva's, that place belonged to Lord Shiva. Guruvairappan. Guruvair. That's where Lord Shiva used to stay there. Then they requested Lord Shiva to give the place. So Kshetrapala there is a beautiful temple of Lord Shiva is there near Guruvairappa temple. So that is, people usually worship Lord Shiva and then go to Guruvairappa. Like that. So Arjuna had darshan of Lord Shiva. Then Amanda Ananda Bharita means he became very, very joyful having darshan of Lord Shiva. And immediately offered obeisances. Then Lord Shiva addressed, said, "Oh Devendra Nandana, Suk Kshatriya, among Suk Kshatriyas, among Kshatriyas, I have never seen such a Parakrami. I have never seen such a Tapasvi. I never seen such a Tapasvi. I am giving you blessing that Sura Asura, Naravira, among Sura Asura Naraviras, nobody will be able to conquer you. Nobody will be able to conquer you. Not only that, you can conquer the entire world by my blessings. Then you can actually see my real form. I am giving you Divya Drishti. He gave, Lord Shiva gave Divya Drishti to Arjuna. Then he appeared in his full form. Jatas, and then Chandrama, then Trishula, Gajaraja Charma, then Mukanti, Trinetra, like that. Then he offered Stotra Pushpanjali. Stotra Pushpanjali means prayers, like that. O Shrikantha, Lokesha, Lokodbhavastana Samhar, Kari, Purari, Murari, Priya, Chandradhari, Mahendradi, Brindara, Kananda, Sandoha, Sandai, Punya Swarupa, Virupaksha, Dakshadvara Dvamsaka, Deva, Ni Tattvam, Buddhim Pradhanam, Garmambu Vijnanam, Ajnanam, Adhya, Yogambu Sarvakriya, Karnamunch, Nana Prakara, Bulan, Buddhimantul, Vicharinchun, Ninnu Bhavinchaturisana, Sarveshwareshwara, Sarvas Sarvajna, Sarvatmaka, Nirvikalpa Prabhava, Bhavanipati, Lokatrai, Mahi Vayu, Kathagni, Somar Katombula, Kavinch Sansara Chakrakriya Yantra Vahundavai, Tadideva, Mahadeva Nityambu Satyambu Yoga Sthidil Nirmala Jnanadeepa Prabha Chala Vidvastan Nisara Samsara Mayandukarul Jitakroda Ragadi Doshul Yatatmul Yatindrul Bhavatpada Pankeruraha Dhyana Dindira Dharanubhutin Sada Triptile Nitya Bhavyasevya Bhava, Barga, Bhattaraka, Bharga, Vagastya, Kutsyadi, Nana Munistotra, Dattavadhana, Lalateksha, Pranagrini, Basmi Krutangana, Basmanu Liptanga, Gangadhara, Ni Prasadam, Sarva Girvana, Gandharvalan, Siddha Sadhurya, Nare, Surendralan, Shashvaterya, Ashwarya, Samprapulai Ishvara, Vishwakartha, Surabhyarchita, Karunyamurti, Triloikaikanatha, Namaste, Namaste, Namaha. So Lord Shiva, he offered wonderful prayers. Then, O Parameshwara, ordinary people cannot know you, your real form and all that. Please, हमको क्षमा कर दीजिए. I have hurt you, I injured you, I fought with you. Then, please forgive me for my mistakes. Then Lord Shiva caught hold of the hand of Arjuna. Said, "Oh my dear Arjuna, Kiriti, the Atilok Saurya Shakti, gave me a lot of happiness, Ananda, Bharit, so I am forgiving you all the whatever mistakes you think you are doing, I have done, So, and then you are not an ordinary person, you are Naranarayana. Both of you appeared in your previous life, you are Nara. And then your friend is Krishna is Narayana. So then he told the story of Gandhi Dhanush, how it used to be with Lord Narayana, then he is given to you and all that. So then he said, what do you want? What for it like that? then O Chandrakalathara, Brahma Siro Namastra, Pashupatastra, these two astras, they are very, very powerful, So I got Brahmastra, please, award me this Pashupatastra. Oh Dhiravarenya, except for you, nobody will be able to bear this Pashupatastra. So that is why in the entire war field, Kurukshetra war field, Arjuna is the only one who was having Pashupatastra. So when it was time for killing Jayadratha, Arjuna, Krishna told Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, it is very important to have this Pashupatastra tomorrow. Then Krishna took Arjuna to Kailasha. Then he requested Lord Shiva, please teach him again. बहुत दिन हो गया, भूल गया होगा. So Lord Shiva again taught him one day before war, that Jayadratha killing. Like that. Huh? Yeah, last minute revision. हमारा पूरा एग्जाम लास्ट मंडे बिफोर रिवीजन के ऊपर ही डिपेंड था. So Varuna, Mahendra, Varuna, Vayudeva, Kubera, they themselves do not know what is the prabhava of this Pashupatastra, But only request is, don't use this weapon on Alpa Shaktiman, weak people. It will create havoc, like that. Then thank you. Next week. Hare Krishna. Nice, interesting, na? Huh? So today our Dilip Prabhu, our Golden Jubilee, celebrating 75 years. So let us pray to Sri Radha Rasbihari to bless him with devotional service and good health, and give more and more parties like this. So by chanting Hare Krishna mantra once. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. I request all the devotees to come on Sunday also. Team Devya, they are giving party. Birthday हो गया था, लेकिन related birthday party. आज पिज्जा है, समोसा है, और क्या है? कपकेक पैकेट है, घर में जाके खा सकते हैं.